Welcome back to your new tutorial. In a previous tutorial, I have explained you how you can connect your Lambda function and SQS together. Let me take you to our reference design once again. In this our reference design, I'm going to show you. Here is our reference design. So in this reference design, we have connected our Amazon SNS, Amazon SQS, Simple Email Services, and AWS Lambda. Now this is time to connect DynamoDB and AWS Lambda together. So moreover, AWS Lambda function will be reading notification from Amazon SQS, and then it will do classification as we have done in previous tutorial, such as open, click, deliver, or bounce or complaint. Once it is classified those message, after that it will store those information such as email address, user, the time of event, and the country. Then it will store that message into a DynamoDB. And then finally our GUI application, which we have developed in our previous tutorials, will get those information here, and then it will finally populate such as total email to be sent and total available emails into the database, and other event stats will be updated based on the data stored into our DynamoDB. So now let's start coding DynamoDB into AWS Lambda function. So we are going to into AWS Lambda management console, and then we are going to attach our DynamoDB in this AWS JavaScript code. So from here we can start coding. First of all, we need to connect our DynamoDB with this Lambda function. So what I can do here, let's write a function to start connecting this Lambda function with the DynamoDB. So let doc is equal to require, and what it requires DynamoDB doc. Okay, it requires DynamoDB doc, and after that let Dynamo is equal to new doc dot DynamoDB. Now, so the Dynamo, we have got our Dynamo reference to our DynamoDB database. Now we can start writing our DynamoDB function. So first we are going to write a function to handle bounce and then complaint. So let's write that function first here. Okay, not here. In fact, we will start writing our function from here. So the first is a function, and function handle bounce. Okay, and bounce will take input as a message, and then we are going to write a variable as an event time. So the event time will tell when the event occurs. So what type of event occurs? That's mean when bounce occurred. Okay, so message dot bounce dot timestamp. Okay, so here it will navigate to the message, then dot bounce, and then dot timestamp. So it will get the time, okay, event timestamp for that event. So let's again come to our JSON formatter, and if we see into our JSON formatter, So this message is a open type message. Okay, so this is open type message. So open and then open dot, see here, open, and then there will be a timestamp for that. So this email was open at this time. Okay, so we are going to get that. So for every event type there will be a specific name. For bounce it is a bounce, for open this is open, for delivery it will be delivery, so the delivery dot timestamp kind of. Now let's come back to our Lambda management console window, and after that we can write a function to write data into DynamoDB. So write ddb, so the write DynamoDB, and in this DynamoDB function we are going to pass few variables. First variable is event time, and after that we are going to pass the message, and then we are going to now we are going to pass here the event time and the message. So only two variables we are going to pass, and then finally we are going to write that function. So here first is function, and then handle bounce, however it will be handle this is function, and this function is for the write ddb, and this is going to get two variables as a input, message time and event. Okay, and you know, for every type of message there will be only single DynamoDB write function. So now in this DynamoDB write function, so what we can do, we need to first print on the console so that we can get the information whether it is working properly or not. Then we can say writing to DynamoDB. Then after we can say the writing to the DynamoDB, then put here a full colon, semicolon, and then here also we have missed the semicolon, and perhaps we have also missed the semicolon here. Okay, right, so after that what we can do, now we can start writing our message, our writing time. So let me give you one more time a reference how we are going to manage these manage tables. So let's open here DynamoDB first. Here in DynamoDB, in previous application which I have developed, in that there are three tables in which I am managing all the emails. So in the test email, database is being managed, and in the sent stats table, sent information. Okay, so this sent information is being managed, sent stats and the event stats are being managed, and then into a mail database we are managing overall mailing. Okay, so first we are going to manage our database. Okay, so first let's create a table named as YouTube underscore database, and primary key will be email here. That's mean email is this is unique, and it will store only one value if it is unique. Okay, that's mean it will not store any duplicate value as a primary key. Okay, and then we do not need any sort key, and after that we can go into as a default settings, or we can do some changes. So as a secondary indices, we want few secondary indices. So the first secondary indices is event type. So in the event type we have open, sort, open, delivery and click. Okay, and then another event sort key of the event type will be event time. Okay, right, and this will be the number. So let's add this index, and what we can do, we can do auto scaling to our indexes, and finally all things are ready to go. Let's create this database. Okay, now this table will be created very soon. Once you create this table, now we need to give only the name of this table. So YouTube database. Okay, so let's copy this YouTube database table name, and we will be needing this table name. And one more thing I would like to show you here. If we come into our let's say this database, in this database you will see there are many email addresses are here. Okay, so these email addresses are being shown to only for educational purpose. Please do not utilize these email addresses for your commercialization purpose. And you know, here there is a email and then country, event time, event type, and then name. So as you see here, event time, this event time is into Unix format, and if you convert this Unix format here, Unix timestamp, okay. So if you convert that time, Unix timestamp, into a generic time, okay, into human readable time, you will see there, it shows that 27 March 2018, okay. But as you know, in our notification, this returns this data, this returns this date into human readable format. Okay, let me show you that here somewhere. It was here perhaps. The date